In the remote reaches of Nevada, shrouded in mystery, lies a place known as Area 51. This enigmatic site, nestled between barren hills and sun-scorched desert, has long been the focal point of intrigue and speculation. A veil of secrecy envelops Area 51, fostering an atmosphere of uncertainty that has given rise to a multitude of theories. Some suggest it's a testing ground for experimental aircraft and weaponry. Others propose more extraterrestrial explanations, whispering tales of alien encounters and unidentified flying objects. Yet what truly transpires within the confines of Area 51 remains largely unknown. The facility is cloaked in such secrecy that it didn't officially exist until a few decades ago. It is guarded by a meticulous security apparatus with watchful eyes and warning signs discouraging the curious. And so, despite the conjecture and countless theories, the truth of Area 51 remains elusive. Area 51 remains a well-guarded secret, a puzzle that continues to intrigue the world. A journey back to 1955 to the inception of this enigmatic location. The world was caught in the throes of the Cold War, a tense standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union. Amidst this backdrop, the US government, keen on gaining an upper hand, embarked on a secret project in a desolate stretch of Nevada desert, thus marking the birth of Area 51. The primary purpose of Area 51, or as it was initially known, the Groom Lake Testing Facility, was to develop and test the U-2 spy plane. The U-2, an ultra-high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft, was a marvel of engineering, designed to fly at altitudes of 70,000 feet, well above the reach of Soviet radar and anti-aircraft fire. It was in the heart of this secluded desert that the U-2 took its first flight, a significant stride in the race for aerial supremacy. However, the secrecy shrouding Area 51 sparked the curiosity of the public and the media alike. The government's tight-lipped approach, the high security measures, and the covert operations all contributed to an air of mystery. This curiosity was further fueled by the occasional sighting of high-altitude flights, which were in fact test flights of the U-2. But unknown to the public, these unusual sightings were often mistaken for extraterrestrial craft. As the whispers turned into theories and theories into widespread speculations, the myth of Area 51 began to grow. Stories of advanced technologies, alien encounters, and government cover-ups started to circulate, and thus Area 51, initially just a testing site for a spy plane, became a hotbed for conspiracy theories and the epicenter of UFO folklore. The government, in its attempt to maintain secrecy, inadvertently created a phenomenon that went beyond their control. A place that was meant to protect secrets ended up becoming one of the biggest secrets itself. In the midst of the Cold War, Area 51 was born, shrouded in secrecy and filled with potential. And so the legend of Area 51 began, a legend that continues to captivate and intrigue us to this day. As the years rolled by, strange sightings began to pepper the skies above Area 51. The first of these sightings came in the late 1950s, as commercial pilots traversing the Nevada skies reported seeing unidentified flying objects that moved in ways no known aircraft could. These early accounts were quickly dismissed as optical illusions or misidentified aircraft, but as time went on, the reports kept rolling in, and they weren't just from pilots anymore. Soon, ground personnel, radar operators, and even local residents began to report seeing strange lights and objects in the sky. These weren't just fleeting glimpses either. Some of these sightings were sustained events, with multiple witnesses and even photographic evidence. The reports described objects that hovered in place, moved at incredible speeds, or changed direction instantly, defying our understanding of physics. Among the most credible of these witnesses were the radar operators. Trained to distinguish between different types of aircraft and weather phenomena, these individuals reported seeing objects on their screens that moved in ways no known aircraft could. These were not just blips on a screen, but solid objects that left trails on the radar. Objects that could accelerate or change direction in an instant. As these sightings became more frequent, they began to fuel theories about the true nature of Area 51. Was it a testing ground for top-secret aircraft, or was it something more? Could it be a meeting place for extraterrestrial visitors? These questions, born from the countless unexplained sightings, only added to the intrigue surrounding Area 51. The sightings weren't confined to the skies above Area 51 either. Many witnesses reported seeing strange lights in the distance, moving in ways that suggested intelligent control. These lights, often seen at night, were typically described as bright, colorful, and moving in patterns that no known aircraft could replicate. With each unexplained sighting, the legend of Area 51 grew, adding more layers to its mystery. The UFO sightings around Area 51 remain a captivating enigma to this day, a puzzle that continues to tantalize and baffle those who dare to look up and wonder. As silence was the government's initial response, but eventually they had to say something. For years, the US government maintained an unnerving silence on the subject of Area 51, opting to stick to a strict no-comment policy. This silence, while perhaps intended to quell the wild theories and speculations, only served to fuel them. The cloak of secrecy surrounding Area 51, much like the desert dust, seemed to settle on every conversation, every whisper of the name. However, as the years rolled on, the government's silence morphed into denial. They dismissed the alien theories outright, attributing them to overactive imaginations and a public fascination with the extraterrestrial. Area 51, they insisted, was simply a remote detachment of Edwards Air Force Base, a place for testing and developing experimental aircraft and weapons systems. Nothing more than a hub of scientific advancement, they said. The year 2013 marked a turning point in this tale. The government, in an unexpected move, released an official document acknowledging the existence of Area 51. Yes, they confirmed, Area 51 is real, but no, they assured, it's not a haven for extraterrestrial life. They stood firm in their stance that the UFO sightings were merely misinterpretations of advanced aircraft tests, experimental technologies that were years ahead of their time. Yet the release of these documents did little to quell the public's curiosity. If anything, it sparked even more questions. If the government had been willing to hide the existence of Area 51 for so long, what else could they be hiding? Why the sudden transparency? And most importantly, if the UFO sightings were indeed advanced aircraft tests, why were they conducted in such secrecy? While the government's explanations dispelled some myths, they ignited even more questions. And so the enigma of Area 51 continues to captivate us, a mystery shrouded in a desert, wrapped in government denials and public speculation, a story that is far from over. Despite the government's denials, theories about Area 51 continue to swirl. The mysteries shrouding this facility are fertile ground for the imagination, and countless theories have sprung from the minds of the curious and the skeptical alike. Let's delve into some of the most fascinating and widely discussed theories about Area 51. First on our list is the theory of alien autopsies. This theory suggests that the government has been conducting post-mortem examinations on extraterrestrial beings within the confines of Area 51. Proponents claim that the infamous Roswell incident in 1947 was not a weather balloon crash, as the government stated, but a genuine UFO crash. They believe that the alien bodies from this incident were transported to Area 51 for further study, a secret kept under wraps for over 7 decades. Next, we have the theory of advanced technology reverse engineering. Some believe that Area 51 is a hotbed for cutting-edge technology, not of human origin. According to this theory, the government has recovered alien spacecrafts and is attempting to reverse engineer these advanced technologies. Imagine possessing the technology to travel at light speed or to create energy shields. It's a tantalizing proposition, isn't it? Finally, let's touch on the theory of time travel experiments. Some theorists posit that the government is conducting experiments in time travel and teleportation at Area 51. This theory is driven by stories of Project Pegasus, an alleged secret project that aimed to develop time travel and teleportation technologies during the Cold War. As outlandish as these theories may seem, they highlight the human desire to understand the unknown and our persistent curiosity about what lies beyond our planet. They also underscore the intense secrecy surrounding Area 51, which only serves to fuel the fire of speculation. Area 51, a breeding ground for outlandish theories, remains an enigma, teasing the limits of our imagination. Area 51, a name synonymous with mystery, continues to captivate minds globally. This enigmatic location tucked away in the Nevada desert has woven itself into the fabric of our collective consciousness. From its inception in the mid-20th century as a classified military base, through the myriad UFO sightings and the government's tight-lipped responses, Area 51 has become a cornerstone of popular culture. It's inspired countless books, films, and TV shows and fueled endless debate among conspiracy theorists and skeptics alike. It's a symbol of the unexplained, the clandestine, the extraterrestrial. It's a spark that ignites our curiosity, a beacon that draws us into the unknown. The legacy of Area 51 isn't just about what might be hidden behind its guarded gates. It's about the questions it prompts us to ask, the boundaries it pushes us to question. As we peer into the Nevada desert, Area 51 stands as a testament to the human thirst for the unknown, a riddle that refuses to be solved.